Why does Stephen Miller say that Donald Trump has plenary authority? What does plenary authority even mean? Plenary authority means that they have ultimate authority, meaning they can do anything they want without repercussion and without consequence. But Kyle, there's checks and balances in the United States government, so why is Stephen Miller saying that they have plenary authority? It's simple, because they do. Not only did the conservatively packed by Donald Trump Supreme Court give him immunity for any presidential acts, and any president immunity, mind you, he also has the right to deploy the military, right, until a judge says no. And when a judge says no, all he has to do is spin up ICE to be his own sub-military, which he's already doing. You see, he doesn't need the actual military because he's using ICE as the military. ICE now has the biggest budget of any government department we've ever had outside of the United States military. They are the biggest law enforcement department in the entire country by a substantial margin. And we continue to funnel money into ICE and hire people into ICE. And they continue to poorly train these people, then give them tactical gear like we wore overseas, and weapons like we wore overseas, and auxiliary items like we used overseas, and somehow Black Hawk helicopters and up-armored trucks in the United States for use against United States citizens. And they can say all that they want that it's for use against foreign immigrants, but the truth is they're wrapping up United States citizens left and right. And who's stopping them? That's right, nobody's stopping them. Plenary authority. They're also setting the groundwork by labeling Antifa as a criminal organization, a terrorist organization, when Antifa does not have a specific group that they can target. They can call anybody Antifa and then label you now as a terrorist. And in order to use the actual military on U.S. soil, he has to invoke the Insurrection Act. Well, what are they doing? They recently called, when the judge said you cannot send the National Guard into Oregon, Stephen Miller came out and said that is insurrectional, meaning he is setting the grounds to say that there is an insurrection done by the left-wing Antifa group who has infiltrated the legal system, and it is an insurrection against the United States of America, and therefore they're going to implement the Insurrection Act in order to send the military into United States cities. Plenary authority. The whole thing is mapped out, and they gave it away. And if we don't do anything about it soon, it's going to be trouble.